And then also here is the Blue Peter train in the yard, and as you can see it's now got a head code on it called the Royal Scot, so it's now called the Royal Scot Blue Peter. I will eventually get some nice coaches for that to pull. And then you've got the little R8 shunter. There's the Class 52 Western, and up the side in there you've got the Class 32 Class 37 diesel up the top back there. We also got the Works train, which is the 2 car there. You've got the Class 50, Class 150 up the back there, and also in the sheds is a single rail car 26 waiting to be repaired at the moment. Is a little black Sweep P engine. These are all got chips in them, and the ones you've been hearing with sound have got sound chips in them to make them sound like the proper locos. I'll give you a little tour now of the shed. There's the engine shed up the back there. Here's the signal box, and at the back there is the church. Eventually I will put a nice Dharmarama scene of a funeral procession going on in there, and eventually I will put lights in all my other buildings up the back there as well, and lay the road mixture down. It is now fully tunnelled up on the front of the board with the tunnel. Eventually this will be made a road. Eventually, you've seen my footbridge already, which now got people on board. Here's the station lights on the station. The middle station waiting. I'm going to be dismantling the middle one very soon and building my own one in the middle to span this gap. It's okay on that side, but I've got too much of a gap this side, so I'm going to make my own eventually. I've extended that side in a little bit more. I've got quite a few vehicles on the layout. I've got some horse-drawn ones. Now I'm going to have a roadworks scene going on. Eventually, I've got some works vehicles. These are my level crossing gates. I've now got gate lights on them and fencing up. It's a little person oiling up the track. I've also put a set of gates here on this siding as well. Unfortunately, this Stevenson's rocket, it's only a model. Unfortunately, I'll keep meaning to try and get hold of one that's working. So if you know of anybody that's got one ready to get rid of, that I could turn DC or put a chip inside it, please make it known on the bottom of the website of my page, which is Brighton Train Boy. And if you have any questions on the layout, I am happy to try and answer them, or any ideas how to improve the layout better. I will eventually get working signals and point motors for all the points. The points are electrically bonded live by little pins. Don't know if you can see them very well here. Little pins. Well, you need 2 pins. They look a bit like a staple, one either side of these tracks, which electrically bonds the track to a one-way current, basically. So it doesn't matter if your points are shut or open, because the trains have got chips in them. You can program them. With the dynamic system that I'm been running here, this dynamic system that's around my neck, and the little power box down there, I can run up to 2 trains at one time on one track, because they've got individual chips in them. I will eventually get some more sound locomotives on this layout. At the back there's a little tugboat that someone built for me. Eventually I'll build a little dock harbour for it to sit in. And underneath this layout, eventually, underneath there, when I tied it all up, there's going to be a shelf running out into the garden and around into the side garden around the front to make the track longer and have a longer run. And this will also be DC operated with Dynamis. So if anybody has any questions about Dynamis, I am happy to answer them. Please make them known to my YouTube site, as I've already mentioned what it is. So please enjoy these little footage that I have done. I'll do maybe another update in the daytime, but I didn't have one of it at night time, so I thought it'd look really nice running one at night time. So this is the night time run. Thank you. Bye for now.